This is how comfort zone is running your life. Whether you are aware or unaware of what comfort zone can do in your life, it's happening. You are just not aware of what's actually happening because you're in the situation. You can't see the bigger picture while you're still standing on the frame. You have to step outside of that frame for you to actually see the bigger picture, the whole picture. Meaning you cannot see your comfort zone if you can't step outside of your character, if you can't step outside of your comfort zone. You can only get experience and so see that you're in a comfort zone when you step out of your comfort zone. Hence, I give you an example about you standing in the frame, on the frame. Whether you like it or not, bro, comfort zone is killing and also ruining your life.
Did you know that your life can drastically change with just a blink of an eye? Worry less, I've got you. There is a book titled The Visionary by Duncan, Mnisi, which is more like a destiny helper that will take you from where you are to where you deserve to be at. I'll leave the link to the book on the description box. Without any further ado, let's get back into the video.
It feels good to be in a comfort zone or in a comfort zone because you don't have to stress about anything. You don't have to worry about paying bills. You don't have to worry about you getting into trouble. You won't find yourself in the midst of chaos. You won't find yourself at a point where you have never envisioned. But all you can see and also experience is the same thing that happens each and every day of your life. It's a cycle. It goes like this. And for you to get the life that you actually deserve, you have to understand that it lies on the side of the very same coin that you're actually holding. You need to understand that the best possible version of yourself relies on what you do each and every day of your life. Your comfort zone is preventing you from getting to experience the full experience of life. I still remember, bro, when I was still at home, I wasn't worried about what I was going to eat the next day because everything was just provided for me. I didn't worry about my rent. I didn't worry about certain things that I'm actually doing. All I experienced was the very same thing each and every day. I just wake up, just eat, go to bed, just watch it, consuming information and also things that were not actually part of the person that I was trying to become. I was at a comfort zone. I couldn't see that cycle. I couldn't imagine myself outside of where I was. I only got to experience what I had to go through when I stepped outside of my comfort zone. When I moved out of home, bro, that's when I started to see that life is actually hard and also challenging. And it requires you to have a stronger character. A stronger character is built out of several things where we can consider having a stronger mentality, having discipline, and all of those things. When my mom was still providing for me, everything is just normal. Food is just there on the table. I have roof over my head. I have clothes to wear. I have running water, having running electricity. Everything was just moving smoothly up until I moved out of home. Up until I stepped out of my comfort zone. I understood that for me to get a better life, to get to experience life in a better way, I have to step out of my comfort zone. Because my comfort zone may be comfortable at that time, or I may convince myself that the situation that I was in, I was actually comfortable, I was actually living the life that I was supposed to live, but As soon as I stepped outside of my comfort zone, I got to experience and also see that there's more to life more than what I was actually experiencing. I was just limiting myself. And the limitations are in your mind. The comfort zone is not actually out there, it's within you, it's in your mind. It's what you convince yourself to be true. It's your perspective of life. If you have a different perspective, you will see that you're actually in a comfort zone. Everything is being provided to you. Moving out of home forced me to man up, forced me to take responsibility of my actions, which comes down to our today's topic, which is moving outside of a comfort zone. You don't want to move out. You don't want to move out of your home because you don't want to take responsibilities. You are afraid of the unknown, the fear of failure, the fear of being judged, and also the fear of being criticized and sabotaged. But the truth of the matter, guys, is that if you were to do certain things based on how will other people react to what you are doing, maybe it's part of the reasons why you are still not successful. Comfort zone, bro, is surrounding your life, is killing your dreams. You won't realize this if you're still standing there. Hence, I gave you an example about you standing on the frame or in the frame. You can't see the bigger picture. Move out of your home. Watch your life from a distance. You will see what I'm talking about. Go to a strange place. Move into a new place where it's only you and also your goals and dreams. There is no, your parents are not there, your relatives are not even there, your friends are not even there. It's only you versus life. That's when you'll experience what I'm talking about. You can only relate to my message if you have moved out of your home, if you have moved out of your comfort zone. I had to challenge myself by moving out of home. I had to test myself how patient I had to become, and also the kind of a person that I had to become was determined by my actions. My actions being moving out of home. I knew when I was moving out of home, I was going to face challenges, I was going to face struggles. But out of those challenges and those struggles, there is a lesson to learn. And you can't learn the easier way, you have to learn the hard way. You have to learn by doing. How will you learn if you are still stuck in a comfort zone?